Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Give me just a moment to adjust the volume. Okay, there we go. Now, in the last episode of Perfect Dark, we were introduced to the Carrington Institute. We were introduced to the Carrington Institute, and we looked around at all the offices. So, let's see.
Joanna, it's good to see you.
Come with me. I'll walk you around the training rooms.
Well, we got that last episode, so it's not really necessary. I'm just going to walk off from him, let him do his thing. Everybody likes the guns.
Ah, a star agent.
Hey.
I'm expecting a good show. Don't let me down.
Alright, so for the firing range,
Hi.
Hiya.
okay. It won't let me do it for some reason. Maybe I need to do the little tour with Carrington right quick just to get started. Not 100% sure why it didn't save me. This is Mr. Carrington's office. It's easy to get confused on some of these rooms.
The information center is through this door.
So I'm going to do this little tour with him. It's not going to take very long. We saw this in the last video. Those of you that missed the last video, here's a quick little update thing.
In here we have the device lab. Hello.
I just don't have the patience for this.
Got stuck in the doors there for a second.
This leads to the simulant training room.
Which, ladies and gentlemen, those of you that do play this game and you feel that you're rusty or need extra training or just enjoy the game, he says something about simulant training. The Combat Simulator is a great place to get boatloads of that.
This is the firing range, Joe. This corridor leads down to the hangar. Okay, Joe, I'll leave you to prepare for the mission.
Alright, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's try this again.
Just leave me alone, would you?
There we go. Alright, so since the Falcon 2 is going to be the Carrington issue of choice, difficulty bronze, goal score 120, time limit 2 minutes. The Falcon 2 is a very accurate handgun, so any error in this test is your own. Secondary mode is a pistol whip and is therefore useless in the firing range. Alright. that was very easy. Let's go down to CMP 150. Difficulty bronze, goal score 240, time limit 2 minutes. Reliable and effective submachine gun. It is not difficult to see why this is the best-selling data-time weapon of the past 2 years, even if the secondary mode is not taken into account. The target designate and lock-on system is excellent, and you should familiarize yourself with the complete operation of this weapon. Alright. So you see, very, very easy. It even gives you detailed scores. You see down at the bottom, it tells me I hit the bullseye 21 times. I hit zone 1 7 times, and zones 2 and 3 I did not hit at all. Alright. And that's just because Perfect Dark is based a lot on scores and old school scoreboards. I'm probably going to see that pop up from time to time because this profile is not connected to Xbox Live.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Hey,
Some last minute training, huh?
I probably should have done this one first. Alright, Hollow 1, looking around. Let's get started. Description. Good agent notices everything around her. Training instructions. Examine all of the objects by looking directly at them. Operation. Look up or down. Use the right stick to look up and down. Alright. Gain access to codes by examining the terminals. 1. You'll come over here and put 1 in. Was that code 2? Let's see. Code 4. Let's see, where is number 3? Well, there's number 3. Hologram 1 has been completed successfully. Time taken 47 seconds. For greater precision and freedom when looking around, use aim, which is, by the way, achieved by left trigger. Let's go ahead and do another one. Movement 1. Sidestepping and strafing can get you out of trouble. Training instructions. Activate all the switches in the front. Be quick, though, as each switch will reset in a time limit. Use left stick, sidestep left and right. So this training is pretty straightforward. You have to 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh crap, they reset on me, so I have to be a little bit faster. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Sidestepping and strafing can get you out of trouble. Alright. So let's just remember that for future reference. Alright. Movement 2. Ducking and crouching can open new areas for exploration. Work your way through the obstacles using moves available to you. Activate the switches. To duck, press right stick button or left stick button. Crouch. When ducking, press the right stick button or left stick button again. To stand up, press the right stick button or left stick button when in a crouch going to duck, and then again to stand up. Seems pretty straightforward. Alright. Activate all switches. There's 1. And 2. Ducking enables you to reach places normally inaccessible to you, but remember that you move quickest when standing upright. To move as fast as possible, try ducking only when you have to. Alright, pretty well straightforward. Let's see. The hologram room can be somewhat confusing because of the pattern Now let's head upstairs to see about other challenges. Alright, device listed data uplink. We read this description last time. Provides link from field agent to the Institute hackers back at HQ who can then download data or crack electronic locks. Training instructions. Use the data link to hack the terminal in the corner, unlocking a secret door.
Hi.
Hi.
Alright. Alright, press left bumper. That brings up our wheel. Always keep target object in view while using data uplink. Try to stay close to prevent the connection from being severed. You come back over here and there's the next one. ECM mine. Emits constantly shifting signal designed to jam any electronic communications device. Must be placed on the object to be effective. Training instructions. Throw the ECM mine onto the lighting hub located through the secret door. Alright. So get the ECM mine, you go back here through the secret door. We select the ECM mine. I'm assuming that that's it. And that's it. That's all that you have to do with the ECM mine. Be sure the mine will land in the correct place by getting as close as you can to the target. Adjust your aim using left trigger. Let's go on to the next training simulation.
Hi there.
Hiya.
Find out as much as you can, Joanna. There's a gap in my records.
Alright, that's information on characters.
Hello.
Hi.
These are all of the cheats. And these cheats, you don't get to know what the cheats are until you complete the challenges, which, by the way, the challenge is listed below. The only exception to that rule is classic weapons for Joe in solo. Classic weapons are from the game GoldenEye. Win golds at the firing range to enable classic guns. Which there's a list of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. And guys, I'll give you a little hint. Now that particular cheat has to do with the firing range. So I'm gonna go down here. Wrong door. Let's go into the firing range. Now, how many cheat codes were there for classic weapons? 8? Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are your classic weapons that you will unlock by getting golds at the firing range. Speaking of which, since I haven't taken very much time with this video, I'll go ahead and see about achieving golds on these 2 weapons we have available. Silver. Difficulty silver. Gold score is 80. You have 15 seconds. Failed. Score of 78. That's only 2 points away. Let's try that again. See if I can be a little bit quicker on the draw. Oh god, I'm horrible. That time. Alright, one more time. 80 with 2 targets destroyed. Alright, let's move to the CMP 150, silver medal. Difficulty silver, gold targets 4. Time limit is 2 minutes, ammo limit 80. I get 80 shots to destroy 4 targets. Ooh. Reload after. Alright, that actually was not all that difficult. Alright, going back to Falcon 2, let's try gold. Gold score 170 in 10 seconds with 24 shots. Alright. Gotta get 170 in 10 seconds. Destroyed all 3 targets, but I did not make the score. This is gonna be hard. Try again. Got it that time. At 171. And look at the accuracy, guys. 94.7%. That's something to be proud of. Although I did take almost 10 seconds. Okay. Gold medal. Difficulty gold. Gold score 350. 6 targets. 20 seconds. That was actually a lot easier than I expected. So we only have 2 weapons available at the moment. Got gold medals on all 3 of them. And I'm sorry about the pop-up, guys. That apparently that's going to keep popping up. Let's move back to the hologram room, shall we? We left off on movement 2. Let's go to unarmed combat. Knock out all enemies without getting hit. To punch, press right trigger repeatedly when unarmed to launch a flurry of punches. Alright, so I have to knock these guys out without getting hit myself. That's pretty simple. Attacking opponents from behind may be dishonorable, but doing so makes it easier to take them down. Only close to fighting distance when you have to be prepared to step back out of range when they attack you. Pretty straightforward, good advice. Alright, unarmed combat 2. Knock out and disarm enemies without getting hit. Alright. Disarming enemy can get you a new weapon. Training instructions. Knock out or disarm all enemies without getting hit. To disarm, press right bumper, and then press right trigger to disarm an enemy. Knockout punch. Punch an unaware enemy from behind. That was a close one. I think he almost got me. Only stay close long enough to grab the weapon. Back out of range of any retribution and use your new weapon. Good advice, good advice. Let's let's see what the next one is. Live Combat 1. Fighting multiple opponents hand to hand. Beat all unarmed enemies without getting hit. Alright, let's switch back to punch. It's one down. Woo. And pretty good on my feet. Don't hang around and wait to get hit. Move. Don't focus on one opponent. Try to be aware where all of them are. If you can't see all of them, move until you can. And last one, Live Combat 2. Fighting multiple opponents, both armed and unarmed. Beat all the armed enemies without getting hit. Whoa, hold up. There's 3 of them with guns. Oh! I got hit. Alright, different strategy, guys. Let's try taking the armed opponents first. Nope. No. Go for armed opponents once you are confident of your hand-to-hand skills. Back away from disarmed enemies and use their weapons on them before they get too close to you. Alright. But there's 3 of them. Let's see. Alright, first things first, let me go behind cover. Take care of these 2 guys before they get a lucky shot off. Woo. Guys. Oh, I got hit. These guys are on the ball. They are like ready for me. Alright, seems to be a pretty good strategy to get behind cover where they can't hit me. Alright, these 2 guys are... Alright, let's see if I can... I'm not ready for this, guys. Oh! I thought I had crouched. I was trying to stand back up. And because I crouched down, that cost me getting hit. Alright, I'm gonna sidestep over here. My goodness! Oh, I can leave it on disarm and still knock them out. Alright, nice. Wow, that was like no warning. I'm gonna get it eventually, guys. Ooh, he almost got me. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance. What in the world? Yeah. Even though I failed it, I still took his gun. Let's try this again. Gonna go for the... Ooh. Once again, going for armed targets first is not a good idea. Although I wonder, is the trick to stay on the move? Let's see, let's go behind here. So I did better when I took cover for a minute. Go behind here. And I still got hit. I don't know what I'm doing so wrong. It seems like every time I get close to them, if they're ready for me, I don't stand a chance, especially when I'm unarmed. I remember when I was a kid, the only way I could do this, I took out these guys first, and I can't remember if I went that way or this way, but one of them. See, once they get a beat on me and they take the time to center up their shot, that's it. I'm done. It doesn't matter what kind of fancy moves I put out or how good I am on my feet. Alright. Alright. Wow. That was like... Normally I can show my face and take a step back. Let's see. Go for the arm thugs first, maybe? Eesh, I'm thinking, and I just cannot. I know I've done it on my, I know I've done this on my regular. I managed to get the gun from him, but I did not manage to get back away from him. Okay, let's see. Like I said, it does not matter how good you are on your feet.
It's really sweet of you to be so irritating.
Pretty well with the ball shot thing, letting them fire off a shot. There has to be, there's something I'm doing wrong. I mean, besides of course getting hit. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of these guys because I don't want to run up, grab the gun, and then run smack into them. That'll be my luck. Oh, I did not know I could do it this way and just restart it. But I still... So once I get a hold of the gun... I think that's the key, is just to rush them. If I can get my controller to work with me. That time, for some reason, my controller, stuttered. Oh, no! Jeez. I always make a wrong turn or something. How come you were ready before all the rest of them were? That's my question. Well, I managed to take one of them down. Let's see. That was totally unfair. Like, he was right there in my face and just ready for me. Once again, they're in my face and ready for me. Daggone movement controls, man. I don't get it. Like, whenever I think I'm on my A game, they turn around and show me otherwise. Alright, there's those two guys taking... Okay, now it's working. And I crouched down. Why did I crouch down? Woo, you almost had me. I felt the wind off of this. Alright. Woo. Glad I saw that. He almost had free me. Oh my goodness. I did it. I did it. Now all I gotta do is get these guys. And I did it, ladies and gentlemen. 32 seconds. Go for armed opponents once you're confident in your hand-to-hand skills. Back away from the disarmed enemies and use their weapons on them before they get too close to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is the hologram training and firing range training. And that's going to wrap up this episode. I know this is a very short episode, but at present, still got a couple other episodes to upload. Not from this series, from my Deus Ex series. Still having problems, and I'm starting to believe it's the app on the laptop. So at this point in time, I'm going to stop the video here. Our next video, we will continue with the gadget training and see how far that takes us. See what all different gadgets Perfect Dark has to offer, and maybe get into our first mission. So if you want to see more of this, hit that subscribe button. If there's anything specific you want to see out of this game or maybe another game, leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know I'm doing my job. Excuse me. If there's something you see that I'm missing in my videos that I need more of, maybe less of, once again, leave it in the comments, guys. Let me know what it is that you want to see. Like I say, my channel is about showcasing older games, as well as my vape mods, which, guys, I have not had any new vape mods. I have not had any new vape juice. Truth be told, lately in the last couple of weeks, I've actually been dipping because it's actually cheaper than vaping, but it's more disgusting and a little more harmful. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, like I say, leave a comment, leave a like, hit that subscribe, and those of you that comment, those of you that subscribe to me, leave in the comment section below that you subscribe to me, and I will return subscribe. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Christopher Lamar.